Hey y'all, how you doing? Hey Tony from New Jersey. This is a special edition of Cocktails and Conversation. Tonight I'll be on about 30 minutes. Tonight is Tuesday night right here at the People Station. Gospel night, y'all. Got a couple guests coming in real quick. I'm gonna talk a few minutes and then it's gonna be a wrap. Excuse my nose, and don't forget I'll be on tomorrow night for Cocktails and Conversation. What's up, Wayne Salad? Oh. Here we go. Y'all tune in live 107.9, 106.9 FM on your radio. We're live right here, y'all. Good gospel music right here in the PM. It's 10:02 in the PM, and I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavydiva. You're listening to Cocktails and Conversation, the wind down edition, right here 106.9 FM, the Pulse, the People Station. I'm Otis Mack. Tune in. Good, great gospel music tonight. Tuesday night is gospel night. Stepping to the mic, Chicago's very own Gina Thurston. Let's show love.
Drugs, guns, and games seem to be the going thing, but that's not how God wanted it to be. Let's show love to one another. It's the Lord's command. Let's be friends with one another and lend a helping hand, for we have a job to do. And it starts with me and you.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Let's show.
All right, look like they popping on in.
To help our fellow man, to lend an ear or arm on which to lean. Ooh, give a hug or a smile, as if they were your child. Change the world to the way that it should be. Let's show love to one another. It's the Lord's command. Let's be friends with one another and lend a helping hand, for we have a job to do. And it starts with me and you, brothers and sisters. Let's show love. It would be nice to see.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
It may take a while, but it starts with a smile.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
All right, all right.
Everybody.
Yep. Yeah.
How we doing?
That was Chicago's own Tina Thurston, y'all. Let's show love.
106.9 FM. It's the people's station. It's Saucy.
Well, hello.
Good evening.
Well, hello, everybody. I'm Otis Mack, Chicago's Heavydiva, and this is a special edition of Cocktails and Conversations. The wind down, we're live 106.9 FM, the Pulse, the People Station. We're live on YouTube, we're live on Instagram, and we're live right here on Facebook with Otis Mack. Listen, we got some guests in the house tonight. We got our executive producer, Lyle, up in here. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
And Lyle, we got some other guests in the building. I'm going to let the executive producer, the owner of the studio, talk to you guys, and he'll introduce the guests, and we'll take it from there. Is that okay? Y'all make some noise for Lyle Schubert. He's the big boss here. Oh, they screaming for you. They screaming for you, Lyle. Take it away, Lyle.
Well, I just want to say thank you for everyone who participated in 106.9 FM, Chicago. We do have different personalities that are on here as well. Mr. BJ McCoy, who is also my partner of 106.9. We got Mr. Otis Mack, who's the Heavydiva of Chicago. This idea has been running pretty good for the last 4 years. And so everything is changing, even due to COVID and everything. We did have other guests on here, but we've been blessed. We're not stressed, but we've been blessed. I have Mr. Daryl. He's going to tell you what part he plays in, where he comes on in. I have Mr. Rex, who's been in radio. He's out of Chicago, but he's also broadcasting also in Denver with 106.9. So we've been heard, or we've been all across United States just about. And we've been doing a very good job on 106. Daryl.
Yes, sir.
Come on, boy.
It's amazing. God bless you to
Introduce
all.
yourself.
But I'm just glad to be here. 106.9 Chicago. Good evening to everyone. I am the pretty boy of gospel, Brother Darrell, and I'm excited about the Keep It Hot Gospel Show every Saturday from 6 to 9 on 106.9. We play the best in traditional gospel music. I'm just a little country boy from a little country town in Winfield, Louisiana, and I'm just excited to be with you.
You say you the pretty boy in gospel?
Yes, sir.
Well, okay, I like that, pretty boy.
Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated.
Oh,
yes,
that's
sir.
okay. That's okay. I guess you had to be something, huh?
Okay.
I guess you had to be something, you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you know, we got Sigmas over here, but that's okay.
It's all about the noobs, Doc. It's all about the noobs.
Okay, so tell us about your show, man. When are you on?
I'm excited. God is blessed. I thank you, Mr. Lyle. Thank you for this platform every Saturday from 6 to 9. Like I say, we play everything from Zacardi to the late Joe Lagan. We are doing the job. And on Sunday from 11 to 12 p.m., we want to change lives, not just play great music. We want to change lives, reach souls, and get you ready to get your step on, get your step in, that traditional gospel you love. 106.9.
I love you for it, man. That's awesome. And Lyle, who I got up here in the top up here? This pioneer.
My name is Alan. I worked with Lyle for the last 20 years on and off. I'm very privileged to have a friend, somebody that's dedicated in broadcasting to the truth. One of the things I'd like to bring attention to is Lyle has made sure that the news that we cover in the morning is strictly certified or verified, meaning that you're not going to find the mainstream media there, but guess what? They're not certified and verified, but we are. I run the Mouse in Your Coffee morning show. If you look down and see a mouse in there, we're hoping that that'll wake you up, or at least some of the news that we bring to you. I'm very blessed in order to be here tonight as well. We've been working together for a while. We got some new stuff coming up. Lyle has expanded the network. We're actually sharing content now with Eurofolk Radio, as well as HomeNetwork.tv, FreedomNation.tv. One of the sponsors have been providing a lot of our internet services now is StreamLife.tv. So it's all coming together, a lot of different companies coming together, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Man, that is awful. We're awesome. We're so glad to have you. And I definitely, Lyle, we need to have a collaboration, maybe a meeting with all of the hosts and DJs so we can get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hell, you got us everywhere.
Right. Yes, sir.
Everywhere. I'm in Chicago, so you got us everywhere. So it would be nice to have a collaboration with all of our radio personalities who's with us here on 106.9.
Yes,
the People Station. So is VJ going to be able to join tonight?
I'm trying to get connected with him now. But
okay.
We have Tony D. We got he comes on early in the mornings. Also he does the countdown for us too. And we also got Mr. Barnes, Baby Boy. He's related to this one of the pioneers in Chicago, Lenny Battles. Yeah.
Oh, right. Related to her. Is that Robert Burns?
Robert Burns himself. Mm-hmm. So he comes on early in the mornings too, and also on Sundays. But he does Morning Glory. But he's very professional in what he does. I met him for the first time at the Spin Awards last year, and we sat and talked, and that's where we met a lot of people by networking, and that's how 106 is really starting to pull a little more because of networking. I believe in networking, make a difference with not only just in the community, but in the gospel community, in the rock and roll community. Amen. We're the global station for the people. You know, it's not no big eyes, little U's. I'm trying to get away from traditional stations. So my platform is a whole different platform. So I'm just trying to get away from doing traditional and giving the opportunity of different personalities to do what they want. You know, even with dealing with Mr. Mack, open-mindedly, guess what? 106.9 is in the Hall of Fame of the what?
LGBTQIA community. Yeah.
And so
yes. Y'all might as well make some noise. Don't be hating. Don't be hating now.
So and a lot of doors have been closed on that side of the community, but a lot of people have been listening to us 106 from the gospel side to the rock and roll side to whatever side you're on. Guess what? 106.9 has a platform for you. Whether it's a talk show, we have a forum for you, you know, and that's what we need to make those type of changes like that to have an impact on our community. All right.
Yeah, and I want to tell you, Lyle, I want to tell you thank you, because Lyle has provided a space for us and for people to show their talents. I've been allotted numerous chances and opportunities to introduce some of the best people in the industry right here on the People Station, and I thank you for that opportunity. When I interviewed Dietrich Haddon, I was like, oh my God, I had Dietrich Haddon and Kurt Franklin and Lemmy Battles and all these big shots. They know Otis Mack. Well, they knew me before I got on the station, but it was great to interview them. And I want to thank you and Vijay for giving, having a platform for all of us radio personalities to do what we do. To do what we do, and we salute you. So, Lyle, listen, we were the recipients and winners of a Spin Award a year or so ago. Can you tell us about that? Tell the viewers about that.
Yeah, we was the marketing of the year, radio station of the year, internet station of the year. So we did some powerful punches. Just us. You know, I don't have a lot of people, but within heart and then within spirit, guess what? We're doing it. We're making an impact. And some people might be upset, some people may not be upset, but it's a challenge. It's a blessing. That's the way we want to keep it going, because I'm giving you the opportunity to do what you need to do. Let God bless you to open up doors for you. You know, that's why I tell you, Rex and Daryl, that's why I tell you, this whatever God gives to you on your heart, let it go. Let it flow.
And let me say,
that comes on at 10 o'clock.
Let me say this, and you guys, you know, it's amazing. I was at, you know, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was going through some things in the last 6 to 8 months. I've been battling cancer, and there's so many things, and God is so amazing in my life. And when Mr. Lyle came on one of my other shows, and he was already encouraging to me and gave me this platform, I just saw God open the doors and making a way. And I got to give a shout out to my god sister. Told me just yesterday, you know, you got to live for today because tomorrow is not promising, and walk in that light. And shout out to my lady, my lady Latricia, who's always encouraging me just to press higher. And I think about the Apostle Paul, you know, so you got to press toward that higher calling. And even in radio, how we are changing lives through every globe and in every genre, you know, from the little mamas to grandmamas. And that's what on my show, the Gospel Hotspot, we're going to be a blessing to everyone. And I just want to, if I could just help somebody, my living.
One.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's awesome. So tell my viewers, when are you on again, Darrell?
Yes, sir. I'm on every Saturday from 6 to 9. That's the Keep It Hot Gospel Show. And on Sunday from 11 to 12, I'm talking about it's a hot spot, Doc. We keep it hot. What you want to hear? You want to hear the clouds, the cans, the keynotes, Miss Lemmy, Chicago Mass, Mississippi Mass, or Colorado Mass? We got something for you, Doc. We keep it hot.
Oh, I like that. He's trying to show off. He's trying to show off down there.
Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good. So Lyle, tell us, what do you have maybe I shouldn't talk too quick, but what do you have coming up for the station?
Well, for the station, I'm trying to put together a concert here in the city of Milwaukee. I'm in plan of doing that now. So I'm inviting the ones who are close to it. We're going to try to videotape it, record it, get it out there. But I got some things in the making to kind of help the station build the station up a little bit. You know, everybody trying to do something, but everybody been asking me to do some things, and so they're ready, and I'm getting ready to do it. You know, and I got Mr. Otis might be coming up here. Matter of fact, in this week I think, or next week. You know, for Michael Lewis program with Paul Porter. He has a new album that got dropped and everything. So, but we have to encourage each and every one of us. And I know I get calls during the morning time or at night time, but guess what? We all got to stay focused. I appreciate the audience that are tuning in at night as well as during the daytime, especially early in the morning. And
Yes.
you know, I have to give it to Rex and Tim, even though I be on them a lot, but Rex be bringing some heavy news, and so we some things we don't even know about.
We
But
have,
Rex, don't you just kind of
not to interrupt, but we do
enlighten
have
us a little bit?
at least two scoops, even on Alex Jones, and we have verified the news. It's and it's recent. It's about the train derailment. There was a couple of things that suddenly was discovered. One, the Ohio National Guard used something that previously was not believed possible that it could cut metal, and that was thermite in order to cut a hole into those tankers, which throws a problem into the cover story we had for 9/11 because they've been using thermite on the railroad since the 1800s. So that was one of ours. The other thing that we're having trouble with, we did get verification on it, but then again, it was elusive and it disappeared off the net. And that is the actual laden for this shipment. This shipment was supposed to be going over to the UK, and guess to what war zone?
I think he's doing the news, huh, Lyle?
Yeah,
Was he talking to us?
I don't.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I wasn't for sure. I thought maybe he just went into his show, honey. I'm sorry, man. You was talking with us, right? I'm here. We're back.
That's the two scoops we've got, even on Alex Jones, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Now,
listen, I heard y'all talking about Lemmy Battles. How about we listen to Whatever You Want, Chicago Mass Lemmy Battles? Here she goes.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Listen, that's Chicago's own Lemmy Battles and Chicago Mass. Whatever you want, you heard it right here. 106.9 FM The Pulse, the People Station. Listen, y'all, we live. We got a couple more radio personalities from our sister station here online with us today, and our executive producer, Lyle Schubert, baby. We're going to get right back into it. Whatever you want. Chicago Mass. All right, Lyle. All right. I just had to.
Whatever you
I
want.
felt that in my spirit. I just felt that because Daryl, he's trying to give it to us with this little radio show on weekends.
Yes, sir.
I'm letting him know we do gospel on Tuesday nights right here on the People Station.
All right, Doc.
Yeah. Yes,
Hey,
listen, let me play this commercial. I'll be right back, y'all. We'll be right back.
From the People Station 106.9 FM. Be the difference in a child's life today. On any given day, there are approximately 450,000 children in foster care in the United States. These children are not someone else's responsibility. They are our responsibility. They deserve to be loved. Consider becoming a foster parent. Imagine if you were removed from all you've ever known, all the people you love due to no fault of your own. You would want someone to step up and be your home away from home. Join us in making a difference in our child's lives. Become a foster parent. Give us a call at National Youth Advocate Program, 1-708-747-2655, 708-747-2655. Our training program and support staff are with you every step of the way. Discover the rewards of becoming a foster parent.
I-5. That's 708-747-2655. Let them know you heard it right here on the People Station with Otis Mack and Cocktails and Conversation. All right, Lyle, y'all, we're back. Yes, listen, I see my viewers there. They're loving us. Cynthia Woodbury and Tony Powell. What's up, Rudolph? What's up, my son, Pierre West? Tony, listen, I'll be in Houston on Friday. Call me. My son, Pierre, I'll be there Friday. Call me. Y'all meet me in Houston, Texas on Friday. I'll be there this Friday. It's going down in the great city of Houston, Texas with Otis Mack on the ones and twos. What's up, cuz? James Burton, my cousin. Miss Brown, I love you guys. Don't forget that on Good Friday, y'all. Good Friday, April the 7th is my anniversary celebration and Diva Explosion at the Crystal Sky Banquet Hall. We have a few tickets left. Just a few. Remember, first come, first serve. So if you're interested in coming to my gospel explosion, my Divas Explosion, it's going to be Good Friday, April the 7th at the Crystal Sky Banquet Hall in McCook, Illinois. Tickets are $50. We are more than 85% sold out. So make sure you give us a call here at the station, 773-640-0446. 773-628-4968, or you can purchase tickets on Eventbrite, eventbrite.com. Okay? All right. All right, Lyle, we're back. I'm sorry. I had to do my plugs, baby.
I got you, Doc.
So what else going on, Lyle? What's that, Lyle?
Can you hear me? I said you have to get them plugs in today.
Pay them bills, baby.
You got to pay them bills. I got one of my performers just jumped on. Diamond Valentino Cassadine Carrington. She'll be performing with me that night on Good Friday. It's going to be simply amazing. Simply amazing. Listen, I definitely like to collaborate with my newsman up there, honey. I want you to forward my email and number to these other DJs so we can collaborate and work on some things, because I know some things they need to know. They know some things I might need to know. You know what I'm saying? And we can make this thing happen.
I need content in order to take from WBOU. We even have a spot on Roku that John has arranged for us. So if we can fill that hour, 2-3 times a week, do a collaboration, I will be more than happy to.
Sounds good.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm down.
Let's work.
Yeah.
Hey, tell them how many people listen to us on Home Network.
Well, we have Paul Biner out of New York and Robert Morningstar. Robert Morningstar's 30, 40 years AM radio. And he basically retired because they wouldn't let him do the news he knew he needed to do. And then we have Paul Biner that is doing the Robert Sayers show. Robert Sayers is expert in national citizenship and national status. Very deep. If you want to find out if you ever heard of the thing called a straw man, he actually has tracked that back to where they actually created it. They created a corporation in which a citizen has a duty to, and then you also have a national status. So you have a dual status. You can be a national without being a citizen, but you cannot be a citizen without being a national. It's really deep, but there's backing to it. I've done the research on it. Title 18, the whole 9 yards. It all checks out.
Wow, that sounds so interesting. Listen, we got Walt Casper. He's listening in all the way from Tokyo, Japan.
Wow.
Isn't that something? Hey, Walt, man, how are you? I know I got my buddies down in Florida listening. Terrell Beasley, how are you, man? And Tony Powell from Houston. My cousin Miss Ray from my cousin from Dallas. I mean, they're listening. We're doing what we do right here on the People Station 106.9.
Well, I guarantee you they're listening. I got news for you. I've checked the stats myself. We've got hits out of UK and Russia. But the only people that could possibly be listening to us if they're listening to American broadcast would be the KGB. So I'm a little bit concerned about that.
Okay. Not the KGB.
Yes, sir.
So we have a global
Listen, well, you know, I'm here Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11 p.m. Tomorrow night we have a blog. I do a blog on Wednesday nights called Cocktails and Conversation. Everybody around the world tunes in. So you guys are more than welcome to jump on and tune in and be here with me. But listen, I love you guys and thank you guys. Lyle, you have any last words for my listeners and viewers?
All things are possible if you only believe.
Definitely.
106.9 FM.
All right. How about you, Darryl?
Right, Otis.
Yes, sir. I just want to tell everybody, I always say the only way left is up. Put God first. You'll never go last. I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it.
All right. How about our newsman up here? Come on, talk to me.
Well, I got news for you. That's the problem. we will always bring you the right news. The fact is, it's not always the good news, but we also looking for the good news. So if you have anything for us out there, you got a community project or something, we want to hear about it. You can email the radio station or wickeddevelopment@yahoo.com, and we'll be happy in order to progress that. One of the things that we are pushing is communities going out and thing like cleaning up their own park. There's no reason for us in order to wait for the city to do it. There's no reason at all. We've got plenty of manpower out here. The only thing I got to do is care for 5 minutes.
I'm with you. I'll agree totally. Listen, guys, thank you guys so much for jumping on Lyle. It's not often we get to talk to Lyle in person. He'd be texting and calling and emailing us. But thank you so much for jumping on. Y'all don't forget that April 7th is my anniversary celebration at the Crystal Sky Banquet Hall here in McCook, Illinois. I will be putting up the links for all the other DJs' shows online here so you guys know when they're jumping on. I'm looking at people thanking you and enjoying the show and want to know how they help promote Lyle. And make sure you forward me the information to all the other hosts around the country, so we can collaborate and make this thing happen, okay?
All right.
Okay. All right. Listen, we're going to get right back into some good music. Speaking of Chicago's very own, it's called Declare It by VJ McCoy and the Worship Experience. There's somebody to listen to, y'all. I promise you they are. Dynamic gospel group. He's one of our directors here at the People Station, and y'all listen to DJ McCoy. Lyle, y'all, thank you guys for jumping in. I appreciate you. I appreciate
All right.
you. Thank you, Doc. And you'll be hearing from me, okay? You all listen to Declare DJ McCoy Worship Experience. Thank you, bosses. Thank you, guys.
I lift my hands in total adoration unto you, Lord. Glory to God, glory to God, glory to God, glory to God. All of the glory, glory to God. I lift my hands in total adoration. Yes. I'm declaring my peace.